everyone. I hope you all have had amazing week so far. Today is Friday and we are all set to end this week strong. So I thought let me sit back, talk to you guys about a topic that is coming out from my heart today, and I have no script ready as usual, but I am so passionate to talk about this topic because I have observed this so much. I have implemented everything that I'm going to speak about today that I have implemented in my life, and I have seen a big relief, big change from chaos to clarity, and that clarity has come because I have stopped doing these things. Do you know what they are? Let me tell you. They are comparing yourself to others. So in this video I'm going to talk about how to get out from the trap of comparison and jealousy. Okay, so that's why I'm going to title this video as Life is Not a Race. So let's get started. I want you all to think about that one moment where you compared yourself to somebody else. Okay, so you liked somebody, you saw someone doing something, you saw someone with great skill set, and you compared your skill sets or your qualities with that person. So I want you all to think about how did you feel in that moment. There are two possibilities. One is you got really inspired by that person, that wow, if this person can do this, even I can acquire this skill set and maybe amplify myself and do that too. This is one thing. And the second thing is you looked at the person, you saw what they're doing, you started comparing yourself. So what you compared was, you compared their strengths with your weaknesses. For example, you saw somebody who's really good at speaking, public speaking, communication skills, excellent for making connections. And deep within, you think communication is your weakness. And you compared these two qualities. Now, what did this to you? What this comparison did this to you? If it's the first case, then it is not comparison, it is getting inspired. And we should keep on inspiring ourselves by meeting new people, by meeting and connecting with those people who have the kind of skill set or the kind of achievements that we want to have. So it is connecting with a good company or people with good vibes, if I want to simplify it. The second thing that I was talking about, comparing ourselves and then belittling or getting yourself down, putting yourself down, disrespecting your good qualities. The second type of comparison that we do, that is very unfair. So have you ever thought about why do we do this comparison, that we compare somebody's strengths with our weaknesses even though we know it is unfair? It is because we are not in connection with our internal abundance. Now what is this word internal abundance that I am using? What I have observed is whenever people come into this world or live into this 3D world, that time they come up with some resources, their inherent good qualities. For example, if you have the resources like bricks, cement, iron, you can build an amazing bridge, right? If you have resources like a flute, a drum, some musical instruments, then you can create a beautiful melody. So it really depends on what resources have you got in this life. So are we in the position to figure out what are your internal good qualities that you can serve other people with those qualities? I'm not talking about skills. Skills can be learned and acquired, any kind of skills. But your qualities, we all have some good qualities and we all have areas of improvement. So never calling it a weakness. First of all, stop calling it a weakness. It is always your area of improvement. So if you want to be in a powerful position of attracting abundance in your life, you have to first connect with your internal abundance. For that, you have to understand what resources I have come up. For that, you have to go for a deep introspection about yourself. It is all about getting self-aware. So how do you do this? If you are somebody like me in my mid-20s, you can think about what were the things that I did best in the school. What are the things that I am still doing but I never knew it. For example, one thing that I'm really good at is talking. But I never thought that this can be a good quality. Because from my childhood itself, whenever I saw, people always used to say, okay, stop talking. Don't say this, don't say that. Maybe because I was in a classroom setup in school. But one thing that I was really good at since my school is talking. So what do I do with that talking? Now I turn it into meaningful conversations with people that I meet. I can proudly say that I connect very well with strangers because those people don't feel like strangers to me. So this just talking has become a conversation which is truly changing my life. The way I am connecting with people once I've understood my internal abundance has completely changed. I don't blame, shame, or belittle myself for anything because I know what my strengths are and I know what are the areas of improvement. And I never give up on working for my areas of improvement. So this is one thing that you can use to stop comparing yourself with others. Whenever you feel the urge of comparing yourself to someone, just check in with your internal abundance. Is your authentic self allowing you to do that comparison? Ask yourself this question. Why am I comparing? What is the reason that I am comparing? If you're getting inspired, it's well and good. But if you're feeling bad about that comparison, then your comparison is unfair. The second thing is jealousy. Why do we get jealous? Why do we get jealous of people? We usually get jealous of people because we compare our possessions to other people's possessions. And we see only the outcomes that people are achieving in their lives. We never pay attention to the hard work, to the dedication, to the process that they went through. So throw yourself into the process of doing something. Do things for the sake of enjoying the process. This is easier said than done. For example, I'm shooting this video, and if I compare the views, the comments and everything of my video with a bigger channel, then of course it's not going to make me feel good. But my purpose is not the outcome. It is how well I am connecting with you people. How well is this message going to you? That is my real outcome. And the main thing is that I am enjoying the process of creating this video. So even 10 years down the line, if I watch this video, I am going to love it. Why? Because I really enjoyed creating it. So get creative from inside. Don't compare just the outcomes. See to it that how you can get more involved in the process. So if you make everything about others, if you make your life about others and think just about the external world, you're going to never get rid of jealousy. But if you focus all your attention inwards and see to it that how can I enjoy this process more? How can I make my life more enjoyable? Then you will take charge of your life and comparison and jealousy out of your life. So life is not a race. It is just a connection with your internal abundance and expression of that abundance. So all the best. Have a great weekend.